Hello, everyone. Welcome back, and let's get right into today's flow. Grab both your blocks, and you want to just stack them on top of each other. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position on the block, taking the legs out wide, lengthen through your spine, and just take a moment to settle into this position. Begin taking some circles with your upper body, starting with the right side. So just drawing some circles with your chest. Take about 4 to 5 to the right and then switch directions 4 to 5 on your left. And release. Now you're going to grab onto your left ankle and sweep the right hand up and over for a nice side stretch, pushing the left elbow in towards your left knee to open up that hip a little bit more. Hold and breathe. Switching sides, right hand grab onto your right ankle, sweep the left hand up and over, bend the top arm, find a nice side stretch through your left side. And release the top arm. Beautiful. Interlace both hands. Press the palms away from you. Round and stretch the upper back. As you inhale, bring the palm up towards the sky. Open the chest. Exhale, close it back down. Inhale, reach up. Pull the arms back. Open the chest. Exhale, round, down. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Inhale to open, reach up. And exhale, round down. Press for a moment. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, round it out. Beautiful. Now release the hands. And we're going to take a couple of neck circles here, beginning on your left or on your right. I just started on my left. Go for 4 to 5 rounds slowly, and then switch directions 4 to 5 on the right. I'm just switching directions here. If you've already switched directions, don't worry about it. Continue to move slowly through the neck. And coming back towards the center, take a moment. Take the butt off the block. So you're going to bring them forward. Come into a deep yogi squat here, right? So finding Malasana. Use your blocks to support you in your deep squat position. Begin to shift the weight side to side. You can lift the heels up as you shift the weight side to side. Hands on the blocks. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten the legs. Inhale, deep squat. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, deep squat. Exhale, forward fold. Bow the head down. Come back, find a deep squat position. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out in forward fold for a moment. Allow yourself to sway the hips side to side. Dropping the head down. Play with softening and straightening into the knees. Whatever gives you sensation and a nice stretch here. Hold and breathe. And gently draw the hips all the way back down into a deep squat. Set the blocks aside. Find yourself in a tabletop position, coming for some cat-cow circles. Alright, so begin to drop the chest down, press it out to the side, up and around, and then coming back around. So take about 4 cat-cow circles, moving towards the left first. Let the hips and the head move along with the spine. And when you're ready, switching directions, circling over towards the right. Let it be fluid and a bit more intuitive. No wrong or right way, as long as you feel like you're drawing circles with the chest. All good. And coming back towards the center, I want you to cross your right knee behind your left thigh. Use the hands to push the hips back, bring the head onto the ground, and find a nice hip stretch here. Hold and breathe. Release. Untuck the right knee. Now this time cross the left knee behind the right leg and push the hips back. Keep your toes tucked for this one. When you're ready, gently release. Bring the back knee back forward. Come into a tabletop position. Puppy pose. Walk the hands forward. Drop the heart, chest, chin, or forehead towards the ground. Keep the hips stacked right above the knees. And breathe. Gently press up and away. Extend your left hand straight. Extend the right leg straight. Bird dog on the left side. Find the balance through your center and your core. Hold and breathe. Continue to press down through the right palm. Alright, release, switch sides, straighten the left leg and straighten the right arm. Hold it out. Think about pulling belly button up towards your spine and breathe. And release. We're gonna go for one more time just like that. Straighten the left hand out, right leg out. Now hold here, or option, bend the right leg, reach the left hand back, catch, and go into a bit of a back bend here. Find an archer position with the body, pressing the feet into the hand, and then release. Switching sides, straighten the right hand and left leg. Now hold it here, or once again reaching the right hand back to catch onto your left feet. Kick the feet into the hand, open the chest. Slide activation through your glutes and breathe. Kick a little bit more and then release. Bring the toes together, take the knees out wide. Begin to sit the hips back, finding a wide knee child's pose. Stack the forearms on top of each other and rest your forehead on top of your arms. And then release the hands. Now you're going to thread your right arm through, taking the right shoulder down and resting the side of your right head onto the floor, stretching the left hand towards the front of the mat. Hold and breathe. And switching sides, stretch the right hand forward, thread the left hand underneath the right, taking left shoulder and the left side of your head down onto the floor. And release. Come back into a tabletop. Drop the hips down, find a cobra pose. Roll the shoulders down and back, soften into the elbows, pull the chest forward. Nice long breath here. Option to stay or bend into the back leg and switch sides to the right. Bend the left toes up and drop it down. Bend the right toes up and drop it down. Good. Hold cobra for a moment more and then slowly lower the chest all the way towards the floor. Beautiful work, everybody. Coming for a locust pose, reach the hands back, untuck your toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the chest, lift the legs up, fly the body. Find an activation through the back side of your body. Hold and release. Take a moment. We're going to come for it again. Reach the hands back. And then when you're ready, lift the chest up, lift the leg up, hold. Feel into the back side of the body. Just a little bit more and release. Beautiful. Bring the hands beside your chest. Tuck your toes. If you can, press through, push up into a plank and then up into down dog. Even if you push it through tabletop into down dog, that's all good, everybody. Find what works for you in this present moment. That's always the most important thing. Now in your down dog, begin to pedal out through your feet. Lift the right leg up, bend into the right knee, scorpion pose. Open through that right hip. Push away from the ground with the hands. Take an inhale. On your next exhale, draw the right knee in towards your chest. Pull it in, and if you can, step the right feet in between the hands. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, sweep both hands up. Low lunge. Interlace the hands behind you. Draw the knuckles towards your left heel. Sink the hips down. Open the chest. Hold and breathe. Release the hands, bring them onto the floor, and then begin to push the hips back, straighten into your right leg, folding the chest over your right thigh. Find a half split pose. Rebend into the right knee. Lift the left knee up, step back, downward facing dog, or find your way back into down dog. Lift the left leg up, scorpion pose on your left. Open the left hip. Hold and breathe. Take an inhale, exhale, draw the left knee in towards your chest, step it in between the hands, inch the right leg back, drop the right knee down, inhale, sweep both hands up. Find a low lunge, begin to interlace your hands behind you, reach the knuckles, this time towards your right heel and sink the hips down. Lots of cars outside today, guys. It's cool. We're still here. We're good. We're breathing. We're moving. Release the hands onto the floor. Shift the hips back. Straighten into your left leg. Half split. Hold and breathe. Gently rebend into your left knee. Tuck your right toe. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Just take a quick moment here. Feel free to sway the hips side to side. This time you're going to step right leg outside of your right hand for a lizard's lunge. Keep the left knee hovering. Okay, so don't drop the left knee down. Sink into the right hips. Just hold here for a moment. Breathe into the right hip. Right hand reaches up towards the sky. Find a twist. And breathe. Option to bend into the top arm. And then bring the right hand down. You're going to sit towards your right heel. Scandasana on your right. Left toes pointing up towards the sky. Take a moment. Settle in. Once again, feel free to use blocks to support you if you need to. When you're ready, begin to walk over towards your left side, okay? So you're finding scandasana on the left. You got this. Hold and breathe. Take a moment. Now you're going to walk both hands towards the back of your mat. So both hands are inside of the left leg, okay? So you're on lizard's lunge on the left. Beautiful. Reach the left hand up towards the sky and find a twist. Just making a bit of circle. If this is confusing, just step the left leg outside of your left hand and find a twist. Hang out in your lizard's lunge for a little bit more. And then when you're ready, just bring the left knee back and we'll find a seated position. Extend the right leg out long, fold the left heel in towards you. Finding a side body stretch, take the right hand behind the right leg, sweep the left hand up and over. Begin to find some pulses here. I really love bending into the top arm, and that really helps me to open up into the armpits and the chest a little bit more. Find some stillness when you're ready. And then release. Now, you're going to bring the left hand onto the ground, all right? And then you're going to lift and extend the hips up, coming into a bit of a back bend. Press the hips forward. Your left foot naturally draws back. Guys, if this is confusing, take a moment, watch where I'm at and try to get into it. You got it. Let's switch sides, okay? If you need to pause the video, go back and take a moment to observe how I did that transition. Extend the left leg out long, fold the right heel in, side body stretch on the other side. Once again, find some pulse, a couple of pulses, and then hold into stillness. Release. Set the right hand on the ground first, okay? Begin to press the hips forward and swiping the left leg back. Hold it there. Open through the chest, open through the hips, and breathe. Gently bring the hips all the way back down. Beautiful work. Draw both heels in together. Find a diamond shape here. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead reaches towards the heels. Hold and breathe. Slowly lift the chest up. This time draw the heels a little bit closer but not all the way in yet. Find that middle point. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Once again, you fold forward. And slowly, gently lift the chest up. Last one, draw the heels closest in towards your hips. Butterfly pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gently come out of the stretch. Bring both legs together. Take an inhale, stretch the right hand up. As you exhale, twist towards the left, gazing behind you. And switching sides. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, twist over towards the other side. Left hand grabs onto opposite leg. Breathe into the twist. And then gently release. Grab one block, place it on the lowest setting. Put it right underneath where your tailbone is at. And we're going to lie down onto the floor. Bend into the legs, feet on the ground. Just relax the shoulders down. Allow yourself to be supported in this moment. Pressing the tailbone into the block. And breathe. Begin to lift both legs up towards the sky. And continue to root the tailbone down into the block. When you're ready, release the legs down, back onto the floor, take the block away, and give yourself a moment. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Feel free to finish today's practice in Shavasana. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me in today's slow flow, everyone. I hope you feel so good in your body and your breath, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and bye.